Hello? Okay, let me check my property first. Okay, hello, welcome to Doraemon the strategies. So I need to I'm doing my OBS setting. Speaker speaker okay, let me test my audio first. Let me test my audio. It's not working. Fuck, try again. Okay, it's working. Okay, everything is working. Okay, very good. Okay, can okay, so now you'll be lesson 2. So lesson 2 is about supply situation, meaning logistic lah, how you deal with the logistic. So logistic is quite complex in this game, but at the same time it's not really lah. So let me continue the gameplay for Operation Barbarossa. So logistic is very important in this game. So because the further you advance, then the less supply you get from the nearest supply hub, which is something you have to capture. If not, you cannot supply your forces that are advancing forward. So you need to capture any supply hub that is nearby. Yeah, so supply hub can be anything, can be port, it can be a port, it can be just a supply hub itself, or even a city. A city is also a supply hub. So logistics is very important. It's very crucial in this game. So if your troops are receiving less supply, then their combat effectiveness will go down, because their soft attack will go down, their breakthrough will go down. So let me less supply for frontline troops equal means lower combat effectiveness, means less soft attack, less breakthrough. So it's very important. So if you want to maintain high performance for your frontline units, you need to make sure your troops are adequately supplied, especially the further you advance, the less supply you get from the nearest supply hub. So basically red in color red in color for the hexes, the hexes that you occupy. Okay, so the hexa, so red in color for the hexes you occupy. And so the further advance, so I'll show you. So if you notice, the color here is like pink orange color. That means they are getting less supply. So the supply status is a bit low. Whereas if you get this kind of like bright blue color, it means that your troops are adequately supplied. So it means that your troops are getting the supply that they need. So you have to make sure you have blue color zone. So you can notice there is less supply around here. So this color will represent the supply situation. So if you click the supply map mode, then you'll see brighter greenish areas have more access to supplies, while purple has the least supply. So I think this one has so areas where units suffer from bad supply currently go from yellow to red. So this is important. So the colors is important. So you can see they say purple color means the supply remaining in the province is 0.0. So always make sure your troops are getting the supply they need. And this means that you have to aim to capture all the supply hub. You need when you plan your advance into the enemy territories, you need to make sure you capture any nearby supply hub so you can go further east. So for example, I might plan to capture Vitebsk because Vitebsk is an important supply hub, and you also need to capture the railway around here, because the railway is the one that connect your supply hub to your capital. So it connect all the way to the capital. So our capital is here. Okay, where's our capital? So our capital is here at Berlin. So you need to capture the railway. The river can also connect your supply hub to the river can also act as a form of railway by connecting your supply hub to your capital. So river is also important. You can capture the river. Okay, then the thing to check is you have to make sure you have the logistical capability. For example, how many trains do you need? You need 114 trains. So currently I have a stockpile of 191 trains. So you can see I have like 77 trains being stockpiled. Then when it comes to truck, I need around 1,590 trucks. But currently I have 4,000 trucks. So I have manufacturing a lot of trucks. So I have 4,040 trucks. And yeah, they are currently lost attrition. So supply hub is basically this one. Then you can change like how the forces at the front line are getting the supply. So basically when you change to this level, it means that there will be a lot of trucks sending supplies to the frontline units here from this supply hub. So the truck will basically travel on the route. So this is a railway line, but the trucks will go off the railway. They will travel on the route itself, which are invisible on the map. So the routes are invisible on the map, but basically these are what trucks. You can change to cavalry if you don't have enough trucks. But since I have a lot of trucks, I can switch to like maximum motorization. So you can see this is supply hub motorization. Use trucks from the stockpile and extend the supply range and the amount of supply provided to provinces. So click to cycle through the priorities. So supply hubs distributed supplies to nearby provinces. Their range and efficiency is dependent on the weather conditions, ground conditions, infrastructure, railway, and all this. So currently I have so actually I can turn this one off because I have the supply hub here, so I don't need to use so many trucks. Plus I think trucks use up fuel, right? If I'm not wrong. I don't know whether the trucks here use up fuel. I can change to horses, so I won't be using so many trucks. Change to horses, so I don't need so many trucks. Okay, very good. So I can turn off. This supply hub will supply our forces in this area. But once I capture Minsk, then I have a huge supply hub here. So let me try to capture Minsk. So supply important. If you see having low supply will affect your attack and your defense stats. Okay, I need to make sure I have more soft attack than the enemy. So my soft attack is higher than the enemy. It's important to make sure you don't have too many divisions at the front line, because having too many divisions at the front line eats up a lot of supply. Having too many divisions at the front line eats up a lot of supply. So this is something you have to take note. Okay. So logistical situation very important. So the less supply for your front line, lower combat effectiveness. So let me crush the enemy pocket. So the enemy is suffering from low supply. We send one Panzer division. So we will crush the Minsk pocket. Okay. Yeah, we need a lot of support equipment. Okay, crush the pocket right here. Okay, our soft attack is very high. Okay. So we are crushing Minsk. So logistics is very important. We look at the yellow color. Yeah, make sure we are in the blue. I think ideally blue is the best color. So maybe since I've air superiority in Ukraine, I should aim to capture this. I should aim to capture this supply hub, because this supply hub will supply the enemy forces. Capturing an important supply hub will deprive nearby enemy forces will deprive them. So capturing important will deprive nearby enemy forces of supplies, making them much easier to attack. So capturing an important supply hub will deprive nearby enemy forces of supplies, making them much easier to attack. So capturing an important supply hub will deprive nearby enemy forces of supplies. So capturing important supply hub will deprive nearby enemy forces of supplies, making them much easier to attack. Okay, very good. So I captured this Zitomir. Okay, so we have crushed the enemy around here. So currently we have air superiority in Ukraine. So army group center. Okay. So this is the second army. Do we have planning bonus? Yeah, we have planned attack bonus. Okay, so we should try to capture Zitomir. Okay, our soft attack is higher than them, so we will continue to attack. As long as our combined soft attack is higher than them in a tactical battle, then we will continue to attack. Okay, we are losing a lot of support equipment. Feel like getting more. Okay, how many artillery do we have? We need a lot of artillery though. We also need a lot of anti-air, anti-tank. Okay, never mind for now. So we should try to capture Zitomir. So this Panzer E under E, okay. How many light tank do we have? I think we can get more Panzer division. No, we don't have enough equipment. Okay, let's. Okay, we need more combat reef. Okay, now we can push on to capture Zitomir. So we beat back the enemy counter attack. So how many casualties we lost? We lost 24,000 men. The Soviet lost 136,000 men. Okay, our soft attack is higher. Our combined soft attack is higher. Adjust the front line a bit. We need to capture Zitomir. Okay, very good. Zitomir is an important supply hub. Okay, so we capture Zitomir. So we have to defend against the enemy counter attack. Yeah, we have air support. Our air support is very important. Okay. We need to capture Minsk because it's an important supply hub. Yeah. Our combined soft attack is okay. Our combined soft attack and Minsk is okay for now. Showing more division. So I need to have more soft attack. Okay, you defend this area, don't move around. We need to capture Minsk. Because Minsk is an important supply hub. Is the nearest to our army group center. Because our army group center is located around here. So Minsk will supply army group center. So I need to capture Minsk because Minsk is an important supply hub. Okay, we capture Zitomir. So once you capture Zitomir, you can see that the enemy forces here are suffering from low supply because we captured Zitomir basically. So by capturing Zitomir, we basically cut off the supplies to the enemy in this area. So this will make us attack easily. So our attack stats will be higher, I guess. So we capture this. We will capture this railway line. So we capture Zitomir. The enemies is suffering from low supply. So low supply means the attack stats will be lower. So our combined soft attack is higher. Yeah, our combined soft attack is very high. Okay, very good. Okay, so now we have captured Minsk finally. Minsk is an important supply hub. Okay. So we have captured Minsk, very important. Okay, I think we can extend the front line for. Okay. So army group center, we can do some adjustment to the front line. Can do some adjustment. Okay, so now our goal is to capture. Our goal is to capture Vitebsk. Okay, our goal is to capture. Okay, this is plain. So now what we should do is we should capture Babusa. I think we should try to capture Babusa. Because Babus is an important supply hub. Okay, let's narrow our front line. Our goal is to capture Babrus. So we will capture the railway line connecting to Babusa because the supply hub is here. And we will do some adjustment to the front line. So we'll capture Babrus. So our combined soft attack is higher than the enemy. So we can capture the railway line around here. So supply is important in this game. So our goal is to capture Bob Bruce. Okay, very good. So we want so our combined soft attack is higher than the enemy. Okay, we need to throw more division to help out. We need to destroy all these frontline division quickly before they can send in reinforcement. Okay, so our goal is to capture Bobutsa. So I think let's start attack. So our combined soft attack is higher. Maybe we can help out a bit to break through the area around here. We need to capture Bobuts, an important supply hub around here. Okay, good. We have captured. So Zitomir has become a viable supply hub. That means we can. I think we can turn off this one because we have captured Zitomir. So Zitomir has a. So we have Zitomir as a supply hub. So we can turn off. We can lower the motorization level at lower. Okay, very good. Okay, currently we have captured Mingsa, so I don't think. Okay, I think we can lower the motorization level around here. Yeah, so capturing supply hub very important. Okay. We need to get more oil from Romania. Okay. I'm still manufacturing fighter plane. Okay. Normal operation. Let's switch to normal operation. Normal operation. Normal operation. Okay. So we have captured Zitomir. Okay, very good. So now maybe we can. Okay. So now what can we do next? So we can capture Odessa. Odessa is a very important supply hub. So let's push towards Odessa. So our combined soft attack is higher than the enemy, which is very good. So we push towards Odessa. We have 13 division. Okay. So we can push towards Odessa. So our goal is to capture all the enemy supply hub nearby. So our combined soft attack is higher than the enemy. Yeah, our goal is to capture Bob Bruce. And currently, air fight we are roughly equal. Currently, the air fight is roughly equal. Yeah, roughly equal. Okay. So we are still waiting for our supply hub to finish repairing. Then we can have a viable supply hub around here. Okay, now we can keep pushing. Okay, we need to send 4 more division to this area. We need more division around here. We need more division around here. So we are moving at a speed of 3.80 km per hour. Okay, we are winning the soft attack. So our soft attack very high. Our soft attack is higher than an enemy. So that's an important supply hub. Okay, we need more supply. We are running low of infantry equipment. We are running low of. We need more infantry equipment. Okay. Okay. So we captured Odessa. So Odessa is an important supply hub. Okay. So we send more division to this area. So now you understand logistics, right? So the importance of capturing supply hub. Okay, let's push on to Bobruts. So our combined soft is higher than them. Okay, we are still fighting around this area. Okay, so now we have captured the supply hub around here. So the next supply hub to capture will be Kiev. But to capture Kiev, we need to capture the entire railway line around here to Kiev, which is very tricky. Okay. What we can try to do is we can do an encirclement of the enemy forces around here. We can capture the entire railway line around here. So if you see the railway line, okay, our combined soft that's higher. So we can capture the entire railway line around here. The entire railway line around here. So we capture this railway line and this railway line. So we need to capture the railway line. So this is part of logistics. Logistics, we have to capture the railway line around here. Okay, so we have captured Bobruts. So Bobruts is an important supply hub. So we're moving at 9.6. So we reach in 5 hours. Look at the speed we are moving. Okay, so we have captured Bobruts already. Okay, very good. So we have another supply hub right here. Okay, we will defend against the enemy counter attack. So we will capture the railway line right here. Okay. I think we can start to capture the railway line right here. So let's attack this area. So our combined soft attack is higher than the enemy. Look at the combined soft attack we have. It's higher than the enemy. So this is what logistics is about. Logistics is about supply line. Okay, very good. Airplane production, we are quite okay for now. Okay, so we have captured Bobruts. The railway line Bobruts. So we are capture the railway line around here. Okay, let's capture the air base around here at Odessa. So capturing this Odessa air base will be valuable because we can move our fighter. Okay, I think we can. Our fighter plane, we can start to move to. Yeah, we can send our fighter plane to Zhytomyr. We can send our fighter plane to Zhytomyr. So we can exert our air presence right here. So now we are moving at 4.0 km per hour. Okay, now we have to capture this railway line. So we are going to combine our attack. So our combined soft attack is very high. Look at the combined soft attack we have. So the combined soft attack we have. So we capture this airbase at Odessa. So look at the soft attack we have. Look at the combined soft attack we have. 319 versus 261. So soft attack is the most important matrix. Okay, you stop moving. Okay, very good. So we surround this enemy division. So our combined soft attack, look at our combined soft attack 79, 44, 33, 12. So our soft attack is very high compared to the enemy. Okay, we capture this airbase at Odessa. That means we can send out some aircraft to here to exert presence around here. So we have total air superiority over Ukraine. Okay, very good. So capturing airbase is important. So the next step will be to capture Kiev. So the next step will be capture Kiev. Okay, you can adjust the front line here. So you move towards Kiev while this one will, this 11 division will move to defend Zitomir. Okay. Okay. Okay, the enemy soft attack here is very high, so we don't attack. Okay, very good. So we have captured this portion of the railway line. So we are moving at 1.80 km per hour. Okay, air doctrine. Okay, very good. Yeah, I guess let's get some breakthrough here and some organization for our tank. Okay. Okay, let's attack. Let's try to capture Kiev. Okay. So we surround another Russian division. Okay, very good. So our goal is to capture Kiev. Kiev is an important supply. There's a supply hub here. We need to capture the supply hub at Kiev and focus on capturing enemy supply hub, especially cities, in order to advance faster. So focus on capturing enemy supply hubs, especially cities, in order to advance faster. So this is my tips, logistics situation. Focus on capturing enemies. Focus on capturing enemies supply hub, especially city, in order to advance faster. Focus. Okay. In order to advance faster. So currently we are having some sort of air parity right here. The enemy air efficiency is very low. Okay, very good. So we are going to surround the enemy division around here. Then we can check more division. Okay, our goal is to, our combined soft attack is higher than the enemy around here. Okay. Okay. So we need to constantly adjust the front line. Okay, now our goal is to move on to Kiev. So our goal is to move on to Kiev. So capturing Kiev will deprive the enemy forces here of supplies, because Kiev is currently supplying all the enemy forces about here. So capturing Kiev will allow us to deprive of the enemy, so it will make us easier to attack the enemy forces around here. Okay. So we are moving at 2.08 km per hour. We reach in 2 days. Okay, don't let them move. Pin down the enemy forces. Don't let them move. We need to reach these heads first. Okay, we need to capture Kiev.
Beschuss. Vorwärts, Männer.
Okay, see who will reach these heads first. Yeah, I reach first. Okay, very good. So we're going to crush the enemy around here. So our soft attack is not high enough. We need more soft attack, then we can crush the pocket here more easily. Okay, very good. Okay, so we have captured Kiev. So this will cause the you notice the enemy forces here are losing supplies. So this is very important. Okay. Okay, adjust the front line a bit. So we captured Kiev, and we are beating back the enemy counter attack. Okay, so we trapped the enemy forces around here. Okay, very good. So capturing Kiev caused the enemy forces here to lose supply. So now we have to go and basically capture the entire railway line around here, so that Kiev will be a good supply hub for our next stage of military operation. Okay, I think the enemy here have very little forces, so we can try to attack them. We want to capture Vitebsk because Vitebsk is an important supply hub as well. I think I want... Okay, attack. So we will capture Vitebsk. So we look at our soft attack. Our soft attack is around 800 plus. The enemy has way less soft attack than us. So this, we are putting pressure on the enemy. So logistics about... So look at the enemy forces here are losing supply. So let's start to okay, this one we can switch to offensive, or we need more infantry equipment. Okay, we need more oil from Kingdom of Romania. We need more oil. Okay, now we are having air superiority. Okay, now they send a majority of their forces to Ukraine. Okay, so can we send more plane? Okay, never mind for now. So now they deploy a majority of their forces to Ukraine, which I think is alright for now. Okay, we can our fighter plane can move to to Kiev, so we can exert air superiority over Ukraine better. Okay, so now we are still winning the air fight, I guess. Yeah, now our goal is to capture Ukraine.
Achtung!
No, capture the railway line around here. So our combined soft attack is higher than the enemy. So we capture the railway. I think we can send more forces to help out. Exert pressure on the enemy. Okay, very good. So now you can see how supply works in this game. So once I capture the railway line around here, okay, now continue to attack. We need to capture the railway line around here.
Angetreten. Angetreten.
We need to capture the railway line around here. Okay, now we are pushing forward in this area. We need to capture Vitebsk. We need to capture the supply line at Vitebsk. So I want to capture this junction. Can you see this railway junction? I want to capture this railway junction so that I can access the supply at Vitebsk. Okay, move to Vitebsk. ASAP. Then you
Angetreten.
attack the junction. I want you to attack and capture this junction.
Greift weiter an.
Okay, capture Vitebsk. So you can see I want to capture this railway junction as well as Vitebsk, so that Vitebsk can be our supply hub for the next phase of operation. Okay, very good.
Achtung!
Okay, nice. Then I want you to attack. We want to capture. You look at our combined soft attack. Our combined soft attack is higher than their soft attack. So we want to capture this railway junction. Okay, we're having air superiority even though they have more planes than us. Okay, we need more fuel. Okay, we're still manufacturing a fighter.
Achtung!
Okay, capture this railway junction. So our combined soft attack is higher. So our goal is to capture the railway line all around here so that Kiev will be a supply hub. Okay, so we have captured Vitebsk.
Achtung!
Okay, we need to capture this railway junction so our combined soft attack is very high. So supply is very important. Once you capture all the supply hub, the enemy here will suffer from supply penalty, making them easy to attack. So this point, making them easier to attack. They deprive nearby enemy forces of supply. Okay, very good. So you look at the soft attack we have. So we have captured Vitebsk. So Vitebsk will supply our forces. Okay, very good. Okay, we don't need so many. We need a lot of oil. Okay, very good. So you look at the combined soft attack we have. Okay, so we have captured Kiev. Okay, send one division to help out so that we can speed up the advance. So you can see capturing supply hub, logistics is very important. Okay.
Achtung!
Okay, very good. So we have the entire railway line from Venetia to KFR. So you can see all the area here is in blue. That means we are adequately supplied. So you have to make sure that the area here is in blue. Blue means we are getting all the supplies. We are getting all the necessary supplies. Okay. So logistics is very important in this game. So we need to make sure we get all the supply. Purple means we are getting zero supply because we haven't fixed the supply hub yet. So once this one is fixed, then we shouldn't be getting. The next step, I guess, is to capture Smolensk. Okay, very good. Currently our fighters are very good. Okay, so I will stop now. Wait for the next day. Okay, it's nearly 1 hour. Okay, very good.
Angetreten.
I have a lot of new division here. I can maybe send to I can send, oh shit. Maybe I can send more division to can send more division to here.
Achtung! Angetreten.
Can send more division to here as well. So when we have more supply hubs near the front line, you can afford to place more division there without losing attrition. This will give you a huge numerical advantage over the enemy frontline strength. Or the enemy could not supply too many forces. So when you have more supply hubs near the front line, you can afford to place more divisions there without losing attrition. This will give you a huge numerical advantage over the enemy frontline strength, or the enemy the enemy is unable to supply many forces due to lack of supply hubs. So this is important. So it gives you a strategic advantage. So when you have more supply hubs near the front line, you can afford to place more divisions there without losing attrition. This will give you a huge. So when you have more supply hubs near the front lines, you can afford to place more divisions there without losing attrition. So you can afford to place more divisions there without losing attrition. This will give you a huge numerical advantage over the enemy frontline strength. I'll use the word frontline forces. While the enemy is unable to supply many forces, while the enemy is unable to maybe place more divisions there due to lack, while the enemy is unable to place more divisions there due to lack of supply. So it's important now. So if you look at here, once we capture Kiev, we basically can send our divisions here, while the enemy is getting their supply from this supply hub and this supply hub. So it gives us a huge numerical advantage. That's what I'm saying. So capturing Vitesse will allow us to basically put more forces there lah. Okay lah, I'll stop. So hope you learn a lesson in logistics. Okay, now let me see where I stop. 19 okay, good. So yeah, less supply for frontline troops equal to lower combat effectiveness, so less soft attack, less breakthrough. The further you advance, the less supply you get from the nearest supply hub, red in color for the hexes they occupy. Yeah, and having too many divisions at the front line having too many divisions at the front line basically, I would say, consumes a lot of supply. So capturing and having too many divisions at front line maybe I'll use the word much supply. Having too many divisions at the front line consumes much supply. Capturing an important supply hub will deprive nearby enemy forces. Capturing an important supply hub will deprive nearby enemy forces of supplies, making them more easy. I'll use the word more vulnerable to attack. So capturing an important supply hub will deprive nearby enemy forces of supply, making them much vulnerable to attack. Focus on capturing enemy supply hubs, especially cities, in order to advance faster. So I think you need to have this goal in mind. Like other than encircling more divisions, encircling more enemy division, you should also try to focus on capturing enemy supply hubs, especially cities, in order to advance faster lah. Yeah, because the further you advance, then the less supply you get lah, because you are further away from your nearest supply hub. Yeah, because the further you advance, the less supply you get. So the further you advance, the less supply you get from the less supply you get from the nearest supply hub. The less supply you get from the nearest supply hub. When you have more supply hubs near the front line, you can afford to place more divisions there without losing attrition. This will give you a huge numerical advantage over the enemy frontline forces, while the enemy, while they are unable to place more. This will give you a huge numerical advantage over the enemy frontline forces, while they are unable to place more divisions there due to lack of supplies. So important logistic. The keyword is logistic management. Okay lah, this logistic management may not be as cool as like the blue collar logistic, like the warehouse kind of logistic, or the delivery kind of logistic, but this is a war logistic and it's very, very dirty and it's messy but it got to be done. So I'll use the word war logistic. Is there S? I don't know. War logistic. Is there such a word called war logistic? Okay, war logistic management. So overall, war logistic is messy, but it needs to be sorted out. So overall, war logistic is messy, but it needs to be sorted out. Is this like a singular or not? That's why I put S. I don't know. War logistics are messy. My English, I'm always trying to improve. If I look up, okay, my English I always have to try to improve. Yeah, I think it can be singular. War logistics is the, so Overall, is there such word called war logistic? Military logistic, war logistic, whatever. I think it's the same. Overall, war logistic is messy, but it needs to be sorted out. So you need to sort out some way or another lah. Yeah, it's not, it's just messy lah, but it has to be done lah. Okay lah, so this end my second lesson lah. So hope you enjoy it.